welcome back to another episode of American Truck Simulator, as we are generally working our way towards level 10 so we can upgrade our garage. So if you'll notice on the screen, we got a new event. So Return to Winter Wonderland is now active in the World of Trucks event. So we have a bunch of things we have to do here. So we have unique depots, 0.5 total delivery, 0.15. And we have Christmas Market, Marigolds, North Star, Rudolph's Crafts, and Snowy Peak. So in the rules, so we have to use external contracts, which requires us to sync our World of Trucks account to our profile, which we've already done. The community will basically make all these deliveries. We will also make some deliveries. There are 5 different depots in the Winter Wonderland that we have to pick up from. So once we have all 5 of those and 15 deliveries on our part, so for us it tells you down here, right? So the personal goal is to complete 15 deliveries for them, including at least 1 delivery to or from each depot. So there's 5 depots, 15 total deliveries that we have to do, and we'll be using American Truck Simulator for this. So basically what we get is snowflakes are gained for those cities that you have delivered to or received from in Winterland. For a city to receive 1 snowflake, the community needs to complete 1,000 deliveries between it and Winterland. Each city can have up to 5 snowflakes. So the community goal is to reach at least 1,000 snowflakes for cities across all the trucking territories. A unique community award will be unlocked for each tier of 200 snowflakes accomplished, with 5 tiers in total. So for the rewards, for personal, your contribution of 15 or more deliveries to or from the 5 Christmas Winterland depots will gain you a special World of Trucks achievement, a collection of 6 festive arrays of decorative exterior cab lighting designed as truck accessory items for each game. This collection is compatible with all the top tier trucks and all truck brands. And then we also get a bonus reward for those that don't already have it, the last year's beautiful Winter Wonderland truck paint job. So since I didn't play last year, I actually don't have that. So that'll be something I will also get for this year. And then for the community, there's 5 tiers to unlock. Each tier will bring a special cabin item reward for both games. So based on the 5 unique depots within the Christmas Winterland. So basically, the goal is to get 5 snowflakes per unique depot. So ideally, that's what we're going to focus on. All right, so let's get into these contracts. And not only that, but we'll also gain XP that'll go towards level 10, which is something that we want. All right, so let's browse the contracts real quick and take a look. And we are in Reno. That was the last place that we left off. As you can see, most places already have quite a few snowflakes. So Reno already has 521 of the 1,000 that it needs. So let's take a look here in Reno. So we want the external contracts. Yep, that's what we want. Let's see, do we have any? Doesn't specifically say that we're delivering gifts, which is interesting. Maybe it doesn't matter. So that's kind of interesting. I mean, it could be that I have a mod loaded that's not allowing me to see it, which is very possible. All right, so we want to kind of stay, like I said, somewhere close to Nevada. So let's see what we have here for Nevada. So there's 1 to Elko. So we could do this. It's 2 yard trucks from Napa to Seva Logistics. So we could definitely do that. I think that'll be a pretty easy one. So let's do that one. And then maybe we'll pick up that city along the way, which I don't know actually what city that is, but we'll take a look here on the map just to see real quick once this is loaded. All right. Yeah, we're sleepy. So we need to go get some rest before we do anything. If you remember when we left off, that was something that we talked about. Winnemucca. That's where we're at. Okay. So we need to go to the Napa, but, since we're already here, we might as well get some rest We can get some fuel on the way out, so I'm not super worried about that. I'm sure there's a gas station maybe around here. We might have to go up here to this gas station. So we'll do that, and then we will continue on our way. All right, since we're already at the dealership, because they updated, and we had to basically fast travel. Anytime they update the game, you have to fast travel. So we don't want to repair our truck. We don't need to, but it gives us the option to do that. Not worried about that right now. What I am worried about is getting some rest. So let's go park our truck and get some sleep real quick. And I think we can just pull over there and get some sleep. Yeah, so we'll go right over here, get some rest, and then continue on our way. Alright, you gonna let me sleep over here? No? Okay. Guess not. I guess I have to go over there and sleep maybe? It's kind of weird. Can I just park behind this truck? Maybe it'll let me sleep over here. No? Alright, well, we're struggling to figure out where we need to sleep, and we're running out of time to figure all that out. I guess we can't sleep there because that guy's parked there. So, let's try over here. Can I sleep here? Yes, I can. Okay. Let's get a rest. And of course, there goes our loan payment of $906 as usual. Alright, we'll start the truck and let's go pick up our load. I think I might be able to just, yeah, I can just turn around here without having to back up. Plenty of space, which is nice. Alright. Let's go get our Napa load of yard trucks and see if that counts towards our total or not. Alright, I don't see any traffic except for that tractor and trailer, but we're going this direction, so it doesn't matter. And there was one behind us that I didn't see. Interesting, he just appeared out of nowhere. I guess I should turn my lights on so we don't get fined, huh? Yeah, see, like that guy, he definitely didn't freaking stop. And I guarantee you he didn't get a ticket. This game, man, just drives me nuts. Alright, let's go pick up these yard trucks so we can get on the road to our Elko, Nevada. Alright, where do I need to pull in? All the way down at the bottom, I guess here. Alright, here's the entrance. Let's see what we got here. Is it all the way over here in the corner? That's what it looks like. I'm just gonna go ahead and preemptively set up because I have a feeling it's behind us. Yep, there it is. Alright, let's get going back in there. No, I think if you're doing this for real with a tractor and trailer, I don't think you would be going this fast, because this is very fast. And I'm like right up against that fence. Alright. There we go. We're loaded. And now we're going to go ahead and go. Alright, so it's a quick trip, 282 miles there, 446, or yeah, 446. 4 hours and 46 minutes, and I clipped the curb there. But we are definitely going to make sure to get some gas, because I know we don't have 282 miles of gas in our truck at the moment. Alright, so we will go get that fuel before we push on here, so let's get that into the GPS real quick. Yep, that's where we want to go. Alright, back to driving. Yep, so we're going to make a left turn up here as opposed to a right. Hopefully you guys are having a good Sunday. I'm excited that the winter event is finally here for World of Trucks. It seems like it has taken, speeding through the city here. It's taken a while for them to put it out, which I'm not complaining about. It's just a little strange to me, because I figured that it would be on a little bit earlier than now, but that's alright. It gives us plenty of time to get it done, so I'm not super worried about it. Alright, let's go up here. We'll make this turn here. Actually, I wonder if maybe we can get the picture here, because I think what we have to have is just what's over here behind our photo. So the Reno skyline is what we want. See if I can get a good picture with the Reno skyline. Is it going to let me? Probably not. Too far away? It showed me here a second ago. Oh, there we go. If I go up too far. Let's just switch the camera around. All right, let's just do something like that. Or maybe over here like this. Can we do it over here? No, only from this side of the truck apparently. Okay. There we go. Complete. Sweet. Back into the truck we go. And we got a green light. We're just holding up all kinds of traffic. Now we have a yellow light. Are we gonna get fined? Yeah, we were already in the intersection, thank goodness. Okay. Switch lanes here. Go up here and get our fuel. Man, I'm too excited. I'm just all about this. I'm like speeding everywhere. I'm like, we gotta go, we gotta go. Alright, let's go in here and get some fuel. Man, talk about a tight entrance. Might have to hop the curb on this one. Yeah, this is gonna be interesting to say the least, I think. Alright, E. Let's fill up our tank. We might have to back it out, so we don't damage the trailer. Because I think if we try to pull through here, we're definitely going to damage the trailer. Alright, tank is full. I'm not gonna hit any cars by chance, am I? I think we're right. Not gonna hit that car. Ooh, I'm getting close. Oh, did I flip in the neutral? Pull forward a little bit. And this car is like just chilling right there. Woo! All right. Let's get on the road. That was a rather interesting way to get some gas, that's for sure. I don't know if we can make this. Oh, we can make a left turn. Good. bunch of cars in Reno at 8 o'clock at night, which, you know, not surprised. Alright, we'll go up here, we'll take our exit onto the highway, taking Interstate 80 East. And we'll head towards Elko. Doesn't look like we have any traffic to deal with, so that's good. So we'll definitely have to figure out what the depots are and how we go about taking and bringing things to and from those depots. So that's something I'll have to figure out. But other than that, you know, if it's just to and from city to city, that's not too bad. So we'll definitely be able to do that. And obviously with World of Truck events, 65 is the max speed you can go. So even though some of these states have like a 80 or 85 mile an hour speed limit, we can't go that fast, unfortunately. All right, let's take a look at Winnemucca real quick. That was one of the things that we were looking at, and we're going to drive right through it. So good, we'll actually pick it up, which is exciting. Because if you remember from last episode, I was saying I wanted to get as many of the cities here in Nevada that we could, and Winnemucca is one of those that we have yet to get. So we will get it on this drive. Alright, 267 miles still to go here. About 4 hours and 24 minutes. Fortunately, you know, it's another night drive, which I know, you know, is frustrating. You don't get to see as much of the scenery as you would if I was just driving during the day, but unfortunately, with the way that everything is and the loans and all that stuff, like if I literally sleep with this economy, right? If I had just the regular economy, I don't think it would be as bad, right? Because you're making like a couple thousand per load, which is definitely, you know, not give you any trouble. But being that I'm playing on the realistic economy, you know, you only make $900 to $1,000 per load. So I would essentially be working for like $100 a day, and I would literally never get enough money other than taking loans to be able to pay off the loan that we took out. All right, we can bypass the way station, thank goodness, so I don't have to stop for that. And obviously, you know, that's not good business practice. If you're only making $100 a day profit, you know, you are still in the black, yes, but like for like job expand or your business expansion and all that stuff, it would just take forever. And you know, that's, to me, like, there's nothing wrong with that, right? But like, just for the realistic effects of trying to keep a interest in a YouTube channel, like, you guys would just be like, oh, he's just making another delivery, oh, he's just making another delivery. It would just get boring after a while, right? Like, it doesn't it wouldn't be the same as, you know, expanding the business, making money, and getting all that stuff taken care of. So that's kind of what my focus is for this, at least this series, you know. Alright, so just continuing on here, making our way up here to Elko. Still got about 200 miles to go. We'll be making this delivery at like 1:30 in the morning, it looks like. So hopefully they have somebody there to receive it. But, I mean, also, to be honest, like, we're driving across the Nevada desert, so is there really anything that you guys are going to want to see out here? Probably not. It's just a bunch of mountains, scrub oak, maybe a tumbleweed here and there. Like, there's not a whole lot out in the in-between spots in Nevada. Now, city-wise, sure, there's probably a bunch in all the cities, especially like Reno, Vegas, even in Elko, even though Elko's a kind of a smaller city, but in the grand scheme of things, like compared to Vegas, Elko is a small city. But yeah, there's not really much in between the cities. And like I said, I'm rather excited to figure out what these depots are, and especially being that there's 5 different ones that we have to pick up or deliver to. So I would like to see, or at least see where that's located at on the external contracts that tells you that. And I don't know if maybe I have to disable some of my mods to make that apparent. Maybe that is something I'll have to do. Ooh, looks like we got some police activity up here ahead of us, so let's switch lanes so we don't plow into a police car. Oh, no, we're not getting over. We're staying over here because this guy is driving slow. Come on, guys. You can go faster than that. Alright. Still going strong. 2 hours, 52 minutes to go. We might be able to get 2 deliveries in today. Just looking at the time, right? Because usually we do like an 8-hour drive, and that equates to about 45 to 55 minutes. But this one was only 4.5. So if we get another short trip in this episode, that'll definitely work out for us to give us a, 2 deliveries in this episode. So we'll see. I mean, I did have like a 4-minute explanation of the World of Truck event, but I don't think that's really going to affect anything when it comes to making these deliveries. I think we'll still have enough time to make one more after this one. And you know what, if it's a little bit long for that second delivery, it's probably okay too. So I think we'll shoot for two deliveries in this episode, and we'll see what happens with it. Alright, still got 144 miles left to go, to about 2.5 hours still, so we can make this delivery. The other nice thing with the World of Truck events is they're real time, so like, not game time. So if it tells you like, oh, you have 6 hours to make this delivery, that means you literally have 6 hours in real time to do that, not 6 game hours. So the nice thing is if you take one of those contracts, as long as it's not like, oh, you have like 20 minutes, then you're probably okay. You can still like go sleep, you can go get some fuel, you can do all that stuff without having to worry that, that you're going to bust your time on your delivery. And for these World of Truck events, I might have to look at the external contracts and just see if maybe there's further down the line something that talks about like what those contracts are. But usually they're pretty scattered. Like on page 1, you would have seen all that. But I mean, we went through like what, the first 3 pages, and I didn't see anything that said like, gift delivery or something along those lines that would hint that we were making that. Alright, we're coming up here on Winnemucca, so we are almost going to pick up that next city here in Nevada for our completionist stuff. We're getting pretty close here, so should pick up here pretty quick. Let's see. Any minute now. Okay. Well, I thought we were gonna pick it up. Let's see. Maybe it's just taking its time. I hope we didn't miss it. Let's take a look at the map. That's ridiculous. Like, we literally drove right through Winnemucca and it didn't count. That is so annoying. Like, you have no idea. Apparently you have to go into downtown Winnemucca to get it to count. But if you like drive by some of the bigger cities, like don't even enter the city and it's like, oh, you discovered blah blah blah. Alright. Well, we got 89 miles left. Maybe we have to make a delivery to Winnemucca to get it to count. Alright, we'll just keep going. We're almost to where we need to go. We got plenty of fuel, plenty of sleep, so I'm not super worried about any of those. And it won't be too long until we are in Elko. Now, we've already made a delivery to Elko before, so we're not going to discover that city because it's something we've already discovered. But, you know, we'll just keep going and see what happens. I'm hoping that it gets us close to level 10, and then we can just hop down to Vegas, expand our garage, and call it good. I don't know if you guys are still doing the whole like hold your breath through the tunnel, but if you were, good job. All right, 1 hour till we get to Elko. So as I was saying, this is a very quick trip. It wasn't too bad distance-wise or time-wise. So we'll definitely have enough time for another trip here. And preferably this one will be towards the south to get us, because we're gonna get some experience. I imagine it'll probably not be enough to get us to level 10. Probably be somewhere in the neighborhood of like 300 XP, I would guess. Which maybe even the next drive after that's not going to be enough to get us to level 10. But we'll see. I think we're like 1,100 points short, if I remember right, from level 10, somewhere in that neighborhood. Alright, 40 miles to go. Or just under 40 minutes to go. It's nice and easy when you can just hop right on the highway, set the cruise control at 65 and just go to town. Now, it would be even easier if we didn't have the World of Truck account linked, but I think that's pretty realistic to have, you know, kind of be limited here. Even though we know truck drivers, I know you truck drivers out there, like some of you go 65, some of you go well under 65. And then there are some that are just like, you know, I don't care, I'm going to drive 80 and just let it ride. You know, to each their own. Each truck driver is different. I mean, they're not endangering anyone, right? They're going the speed limit or just over, but there are definitely some of you out there that do that. All right, you can see the flag popping up there on our map as we close into 10 miles here. I don't know why you would be seeing a sign for Arkansas out here in the middle of the Nevada desert, but that is what we just saw. Alright, Boise, exit 301. Well, we're not going to Boise. We're going to Elko, Nevada to make this delivery. So we're now in the Elko city limits. This is our exit, so better slow down here so we don't go too quick. up the ramp and then not be able to stop. Even though that's kind of not realistic with this game. You just barely tap the brakes and it throws on your hazards because it thinks you're like about to wreck into something. Alright. And that's all in the brake balance. So you can adjust that, but part of me kind of likes it a little bit in case I get into a hairy situation where I need to hit the brakes quick. Alright, looks like we're going to turn just up here. Speed limit's 35. Alright, right here's our turn. And right down here is where we need to make our delivery. To Siva. C-E-V-A. Alright, right in here. Where does he want us to deliver? Over there against the wall. Got it. We have your farm truck, sir. And we hop the curb a little bit. But no harm, no foul. We just have a pole in the middle of our parking spot. It's okay. Just a little bit more. There we go. Alright, let's see what we got. Yeah, 288 miles. We got $1,517. And we got 491 XP, which is way more than I thought. So we are like right there for level 10. So we can definitely do this episode. Alright, let's continue. So that didn't give us any of our requirements. So that's what I'm wondering here. Let's take a look at external contracts again. I'm wondering if it's just something I'm not seeing here. Let's see. Yeah, because this is all... None of these are like, hey, this is the thing you want. Which is kind of weird. Hover over the cities to see the Christmas event progress. Okay, well, I can see that this is 917, right? I can see that. But then it's like, okay, well, where are the World of Truck events? Because I'm not seeing any of them. Which makes me wonder if it's the fact that I have a mod installed here that's causing the issue. Yeah, because you can see there's literally zero things on here. All right, let me exit real quick and then come back in and see if we can fix that. All right, everybody, so I was able to figure it out. It looks like it's not as easily labeled here as it has been in the past. So if you'll notice the one I've highlighted here, Christmas beverages from Elko, Nevada to the Mountain Resort WL. So I think that means Winterland. So this is a Snowy Peaks delivery. We got 19 hours and 55 minutes to do it. We'll get paid $659 for this delivery. So we go pick it up and then we'll see what it looks like after we do that. All right, so your trailer is ready. Proceed to the location to pick it up. All right, let's get going. I think I can probably, I'll probably just go all the way around here and we'll be just fine coming out the other side. So don't have to worry about it too much. It looks like these deliveries are going to be pretty easy and very efficient. At least starting out. I'm not 100% sure if it's going to get longer or not. I watched a quick video by Peanut. He's another American Truck Simulator driver who does has some really great content. So if you get the opportunity, I would check him out. He's got some really good stuff on his channel. He also plays a lot of other games as well, but it looks like the way he was explaining it, it seems like you kind of go pick these up, then you kind of got to figure out where you got to go deliver it at, and it's not like a city you kind of go deliver it to just a location. So let's see, no cars are coming, so I think we're good. And then we'll go up this way and pick that up. All right, and then once we pick it up, we're not, like I said, we're not delivering it to a city. We're delivering it to like a little squirrel mark on the map, and we'll see that here after we make this pickup. All right, doesn't look like we have any traffic, so we are good to go. Alright, so up here, across the highway, and then into the green flag is where we'll pick up our stuff that we're looking for. And if they end up being like this short, we might do a couple of them, to be honest. Maybe 2 of them. That'll kind of round out our time for today. So we'll take a look at that. I was not trying to stop, but, you know, just touch the brakes and it's like, full stop. So now we have a red light that we have to wait for. But yeah, so like I said, the way it seems is like we pick these things up, then we make a quick delivery to wherever it is we need to deliver it, and then we'll either it gets progressively longer, which is what Peanut seems to think happens. I don't know, I didn't watch too much of his video. He just kind of streamed it last night, and I didn't see it before I woke up this morning. But yeah, we'll see what happens with this. I'm actually kind of interested in finding out myself. All right, so we're gonna make a right turn up here. We're going to pick up this little chunk of road that we just picked up that we didn't apparently get before. I guess because we approached from the other direction and made a turn. Alright. And then this over here is where we're going to make our pickup at, in this little Eddie's location. And I'm wondering if I'm going to have to back in to get the trailer. Where is it? It's over on this side. Alright. Yep, there it is. Our Winterland pickup. Alright. Alright, there we go. And we're all coupled up. Alright, let's take a look at our map here, and this is where I'll show you basically where we got to take this thing and deliver it. So you see this little swirl here. That is where we have to go. I don't know what the swirl is, but that goes towards one of those 5 depots that we have to make a delivery from. Alright, so that's where we're headed, and let's go make our delivery. Alright, so we need to go out here, so take this a little wide so we don't end up smacking the side of the building. Because we also have to get kind of over this direction so we can make this turn this direction, which is going to also be kind of interesting coming out of here without clipping the side of the wall there. And we made it. Alright, sweet. Now we go up here, we'll make our right turn. And be on our way. Hopefully. I don't know why the thing is chirping at me like that. I'm not going to turn into something. Just chill out. Alright. So, yeah, so I grew up, when it comes to American Truck Simulator, not grew up like physically grew up, but a lot of what I used to do early on YouTube was watching people like Peanut and Squirrel and those guys. Squirrel was really the one who got me kind of like into American Truck Simulator. I watched a lot of his content. He is a whoop, slam on the brakes there. I hit the clutch instead of the brake. I was like, why am I not stopping? But yeah, I watched Squirrel. I used to love watching his Sunday Night Trucking. It was one of my favorite shows to watch a couple years ago, and then he kind of trailed off with that and doesn't do it as much as he used to. But yeah, that was one of my favorite YouTube things to tune into, and Twitch for that matter. So I used to enjoy that, but he, like I said, he doesn't do it as much anymore. He's more into American Truck Simulator, or not American Truck Simulator, Microsoft Flight Simulator, and other games nowadays, which is fine. I mean, it's great. He's taken up flying, so he really enjoys, you know, watching and doing very detailed videos on how to do the American Truck, or Microsoft Flight Simulator airplanes. So if you're into that kind of stuff, you know, he's probably a good person to check out, because his content is usually very good, very detailed, very thorough. And it's a red, so I'm pretty sure we can make this right turn without too much trouble, and we're not going to get fined, hopefully. And we didn't. Good. Alright, so let's go make this delivery up here. It's not too far. It's only 38 miles, so that's not bad at all. Just right up the highway here. And hopefully it'll go by pretty quick. And then we can get that next one taken care of as well. So that'll give us 2 towards what we need to make deliveries to. Alright, just up the road, 36 miles, 36 minutes. So that's it's pretty awesome when they're equal. I prefer when the time is less than the mileage, but that's alright. It's very rare will that ever happen. And we have to hit a wait station. Oh boy. That's alright. It's not a big deal. But it's going to slow us down a little bit. Alright. Maybe they want to inspect to see if Santa's shipping any contraband here. Yeah, don't worry. I promise. It's all just Christmas beverages. Alright, vehicle's not in perfect technical state. Yeah, I'm aware, thanks. You can blame the glitches in the game for that. Like the one time I was a bobtail and I pulled in to get some gas, and I pull out from the gas station and I get 3% damage. And I'm like, how? I didn't hit anything. I literally pulled in and then pulled out and got 3% damage. It wasn't like I had a trailer that, you know, clipped the gas pump or something. It was just me and my truck, and that was it. Alright, 25 minutes up the road, so pretty quick. This will make a very fast delivery here. And then we will be where we need to be. Still at night, yeah, I know. But we're almost there. We gotta make this Christmas delivery. Everybody knows that. And for you guys that are wondering about the event, from my understanding, at least from what I read online, this event continues until the 12th of January. So you have plenty of time if you want to pick up the game. I believe Steam's winter sale is going on right now. Actually, I know it is. And you usually can get a pretty good deal if you want to pick up this game for pretty cheap. Not because it's low quality, but just because the deals that you usually get on this game are pretty good. like putting it down like under $5. So it's usually when there's a sale, that's kind of what ends up happening. So it's definitely well worth it. You can either play the game with a mouse and keyboard, or you can even use an Xbox controller if you would prefer to do that. It works on laptop, it works on desktop. No issues with either of those. So you know, it's definitely a fun game. If you enjoy watching the videos, this might be the time of year to pick it up, because it is probably going to be on a pretty decent sale here. And before we leave, I'll take a look real quick just to see what we're looking at. I don't know how this works, whether I pull it into the garage or not. Maybe it's around back. Let's go around back first and see if we can make the delivery in the back. Yep, I'm assuming that's what that snow is. Maybe that's where we deliver it to. Alright, E to stop our engine. Press the following key to travel through the portal. Enter. Alright, well, we're traveling through the portal here. See what happens on the other side. Okay, well, we are now somewhere else and driving through the snow. So, looks like we have another 54 miles to go. And it's supposedly going to take us 3 hours and 38 minutes to do so. I don't know if I believe that or not. But, alright, let's see what happens here. Like I said, I've not done this before, so this will be my first time. Luckily, it's the physics here are not super realistic, in the sense that, like, if I was driving this truck on this kind of conditions, I imagine this would not be going this well. I would probably be sliding off the road and all kinds of craziness, but yeah, let's see what happens when we make this delivery up here. Alright, we are going to the left here towards the post office, Christmas Market Supply, and Rudolph's Crafts. So that is where we are headed, apparently, according to our little map here. Or GPS, I should say. And we'll see what happens when we get there. I mean, it's kind of cool that they made these kind of like portals, and you kind of drive through like all the snow, and I mean, it's really cool. Luckily, there's not a lot of traffic because I'm like all over the road. But yeah. And it looks like we're going to make a right turn up here. Alright, right here. I guess we're going to the Christmas Market Supply. And we're about to discover Town Square. So that's kind of cool. I don't know if that's like a, you know, one of the things that you can get an achievement for or not. Guess when we discover it, we'll find out. Because usually, like with Steam, it'll pop up and tell you like, hey, you've discovered one of however many things that you're supposed to discover. Alright, nobody in town here. It's a winter ghost town. Oh, no, there's some people. They're just off to the side there. But no vehicles, which, again, I'm not complaining about, because I have a feeling that this would be very treacherous. If I was doing this with stoplights and... Alright, town square discovered. So no, it doesn't look like it is a Steam achievement collectible thing, so that's good. But it's kind of cool to be able to see that. And we got a little video cinematic that we can pick up here, so maybe we'll also do that on our way. Whoop. Oh, turn that corner a little bit. So maybe we'll check this cinematic out and see what it's all about. Oop. Clip the snowbank there. Come on, truck, you can make it. I've got faith in you. Oops, sorry about that. Looking off there to the side. Man, my truck is struggling up this hill. Struggling. Alright, let's get this cinematic. Since we're moving so slow, I don't think it'll be such a big deal. Alright, let's take a look at it. Winterland Central. Pretty cool. Look around the little town there of Winterland. I think that's probably pretty much it, but... Yep, sure was. Alright, let's get back on the road. If we can. I think we might have messed up here. My truck is not going forward. Come on, truck, you can do it. I have faith. Maybe that's why it's going to take us an hour and 41 minutes to travel just 20 miles here. Yeesh. Maybe I should have upgraded my truck and gave it a little more power. Or put snow chains on or something. And we're picking up a little bit of speed. It's just going real slow. This thing is torturing my automatic transmission. Because it's like, it speeds up, and then it slows down, and then it speeds up, and every time it shifts in the neutral for like a second or two, it like throws it, so it's like not wanting to go up the mountain. It's like, just stay in second gear. It's fine, just let it be. There we go. Now we're moving. Now we're getting there. And there it goes, it killed it again. We're almost to the top though, so we're getting there. I'm gonna go carry some speed into the next hill so we're not creeping along. Alright, we're almost to the top, so I think hopefully this will forego torturing our engine here. Oof, man, that was brutal. Talk about brutal. This truck is very underpowered, as you can tell. But we got a great deal on it, so can't really complain too much. All right, let's keep our speed up so we don't get stuck. Only got 18 miles left to go. Like I said, you would never drive like this in a truck on roads like this. It would be a death wish. Like, you're just asking for an accident. Alright, well, there's Mountain Resort, so you know what, maybe that, oh boy. 90-degree turn, slow down. Maybe that, one thing that we saw there was, one of the 5 portals, maybe, that we had to pick up. I don't know, just a thought. And then this is, another one, so Mountain Resort here. Now, I don't know if you can pick up more than one per trip, so that might be something that we might have to consider. But for right now, I think we're doing all right. So let's keep going here. I don't know if I want to pick up the cinematic or not. Depends on if it's on the hill or if it's just on flat ground. Eesh. It's a slight incline. It's not as bad as the other one was. That one was pretty steep, but this one is also not exactly flat, I'll say. We probably want to wait, if we can, to pick this one up, because we got to pull in there to get it. Alright, keep going. It's amazing how quickly our time dropped. Went from like an hour down to 5 minutes. Alright. And it looks like our delivery spot is just up here, around the corner. There it is. Mountain Resort discovered. And there we go. Alright, so first delivery has been made. We drove 96 miles, took us 24 minutes of actual time. We consumed 16 gallons. And it had got us 7 experience points away from level 10. We are so close, we can almost smell it. Alright, let's continue. So yeah, we got 1 unique depot and we got 1 delivery. So what did we pick up? We picked up Snowy Peaks. That's the one we picked up. All right. Yep. All right. So let's take 1 more, and then we will. I don't know where it's going to put us. But see, now everything's like Christmas this, Christmas that. So some of these are like, take this from here to Los Angeles. Like, that's kind of far, right? We don't want to do that. What about North Platte, Amarillo? And these are all over the place. I'm not see any. I'm hoping to find one that says Las Vegas, because that would be great, but I don't see any. All right. I also don't know exactly where it is that we are. So Los Angeles is maxed out, right? But when we were up here in Elko, there's only one snowflake. But it's almost to 2, so 93 of 100. Unless it's a blue snowflake that is, and that might be what it is. Because it looks like once you hit 1,000, you get a snowflake. A blue snowflake, I should say. And then not only that, I kind of want to do one that takes us to Vegas, but I'm not seeing any that do that. Is there any that gets us close? Los Angeles would, I mean, but I don't know if it's going to take us from like, are we, yeah, so we're going to start basically, pop through a portal here and then go to Los Angeles. At least that's what it looks like. Santa Maria, same idea. There's a San Diego. That's kind of down. What about, let's see, is there a Kingman or a Prim? I didn't see any Nevada at all. So there's a Sholo. That's way over there. Burlington, Colorado. Sam Simone. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. All right. Well, I think honestly that'll probably be where we stop for today, just based on time. And I don't want to make all these like crazy long trips right now. We are almost to level 10. If we make one trip that takes us to Las Vegas, we will have enough to get our garage upgraded and get that thing cranking. Because we'll be level 10, we'll take out our $500,000 loan, and then we'll get our trucks, we'll get our drivers, we'll get everything going, and get our business finally off the ground and definitely manageable. All right, but for this episode, I think that's going to be everything. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me, and I will catch you guys in the next one, where we'll pick up again with more of these Christmas deliveries. So have a good one, have a happy holiday, and I'll catch you in the next one.